Hi, I'm Jenny Easter with the Easter team, and we are here with Tish, who is a Jeff Shelton aficionado at our new listing, the Pistachio House.
So
Hi.
Tish,
Yes.
what about this house? Tell us about Jeff in a nutshell. And
All
then,
right.
a good pun, why is it labeled the Pistachio House?
I like that. Jeff is a native Santa Barbaran, born up from almost across the street from Lotus Land on Cold Spring Road. He became an architect, and this is the first of his Fig District set of buildings, which is still growing downtown. He spent his education years here, went to Arizona for his upper level degrees, and worked in LA for 10 years and came back home to live here, which is his heart. This is where he wants to live and work.
Wonderful. And what are some signature Jeff Shelton elements to this building?
Well, the signature elements are related to the Spanish Revival elements. The metalwork is the work of his brother, David Shelton, his older brother. All the metalwork is done by David. The ceramics, the curved red tile roofs, and the stucco. He just has his take on it.
Mm-hmm.
He always says, I'm not trying to imitate Spain.
Yeah.
He takes the vernacular and makes it his own.
Love
So
that.
there's details of pistachios around.
Yes. So it is called the Pistachio House because he built it for the owners of the Pistachio Company, locally, the Zannons. They owned the building in front, which faces on State Street, which is a retail space. It was their office. And they knew Jeff, and they decided they owned the back piece, that they would ask him to build them a home.
Amazing.
So there are motifs of pistachio. You see the split nut coming up from the metalwork. Yeah.
I love it. So this is a mixed use property. So you have the commercial,
Yes.
you have the residential. Is this his first residential
He,
build?
he did a small building
Okay.
before this one for the two people with whom he's worked for the past 30 years.
Okay.
Leon Olson, a developer, and Dan Upton, a builder. And they are his partners ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
And so my understanding from talking to you is Jeff really, it's really important to him to have his artisans and his artists around him.
People, yes.
I think you described it like a guild
It
of artists.
is. It's like the classic Renaissance guild. They grew up around him when they began to see what he was doing, and they were wanting to be part of this always surprising creation. And they are the ceramicists, the stucco workers, and of course his brother David. But yes, they grew around him because they knew it would always be something new and different and challenging.
And much like our business, it kind of became a family business then. Because you really grow to be a family, whether you're real family or
They
not,
are
right?
family. And when he's done other projects, he's had to import them or export them down to the job. So this is really where he prefers to be working.
I love that.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants to see more Jeff Shelton buildings
Yes.
and know more, what can they do?
Well, you can call me, contact me. I do a tour. It's called the Fig District Tour.com. The JeffSheltonArchitect.com is his website. And I do conduct tours, and I'm happy to do that for anyone who's interested. We see 6 houses. And as I say, he's still building. There's a house going up on Equestrian at the moment. So, and he has others in plan.
Wonderful.
At any one time, he has 8 to 10 projects
Wow.
at various levels of their creation.
I will say it is fun to drive around downtown and spot the Shelton.
Once
kind
you
of
know
start
them,
noticing them.
yes,
Yeah.
you can see
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Well, if you want to know more about Jeff or see the Pistachio House, reach out to us, contact Tish for a tour.